everyone, Alec DeLorean here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Now today we have our Nox for or against, and in these videos we go through Nox's pros, Nox's cons, and then my final thoughts on if she's a meta, could be meta, or a not meta hunter, and then we finish off with, is Nox viable at level 1, or do you need help to level her up all the way up to 25 before she becomes viable? So with all that being said, before we get into it, if you would like to join the Patreon or Discord, the links are in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, this content and all things Star Wars related, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the video. Alright, so Nox for or against. So yes, we've been playing Nox for a long time now, and everyone has got used to her, and let's see if she's for or against. So the first pro is that she has a respectable amount of health. I thought because she's high damage, very quick to kill enemies, kind of hunter, she would be squishy herself, but I feel like she doesn't die super easily. I feel like when I get shot at a decent amount before I die. I feel like she could use less health just because she's really good. Yeah, she's got very good health at the minute. It's very decent amount, and I don't think it necessarily she should have less health. Like if she was to stay with this amount of health, I think she'd be fine with that. Yeah, and then she's the perfect hunter for high/burst damage. So what burst damage is where you do a lot of damage in one go and then that's it. So with her is you pull back your bow and boom, 180 damage if you hit the head, and then you just need to you pull back your bow again. So it's like a fast burst, I guess. You do a lot of damage in quite fast, but 180 damage on the dot is pretty insane. So if you can hit your headshots, good for you. And then I'd say she has a fantastic ultimate. I think her ultimate is a bit underrated. I see it a lot in the matches, and I see people not get paralyzed, and people are like, oh, what a waste. But I don't think it's wasted. I think if you use her ultimate and you don't paralyze anyone, but you've got poison damage on 3 or 4 enemies, that the pressure alone in that is fantastic, and it makes enemies panic. It makes them get worse with their aim, or they don't know what they're doing. They're panicking. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna die. I've got poison on me. Please, I need healing. And they're in the head at that point. And at that point, you're just like, headshot. So yeah, her ultimate is fantastic. If you can paralyze them, think of that as a bonus. And she is very agile and has good mobility. So she has her double jump, and at max level it comes off cooldown super fast. So you can double jump a lot, which is very good to do, as it basically, when you're double jumping, most people miss a lot of the shots. And then she also has her dash ability, which is also really good, because then you can stay in the air as well if you aim in straight after using it. So yeah, she's got very agile and has good mobility, and I love her for that. So the next one is her jump boost also has a low cooldown. So with it being an agile ability or a mobility agility, I expected it to be a long cooldown, just because you don't want someone to be able absolutely pinging around the map. But yeah, I think her cooldown on that ability is it's balanced, I would say. So you can use it often enough where you don't feel like you use it and you have to wait ages, and it's not often enough where you can't just keep bringing it out and just being a nuisance. So I think that's in a very nice position. And then I also wanted to say that even though she's the newest hunter to the game, she's come in with some fantastic skins. I saw a skin for her that I can't remember the one that I'm using, but it's the one that's in the store, not the arena pass. And I instantly bought that. I was like, wow, am I playing World of Warcraft? Holy hell, that is amazing. I instantly bought that, and yeah, she has some really nice skins off the bat, and I can't wait to see what other skins she gets. But yes, Nox does have some cons, just like every hunter. So the first one is that she is very hard. She is very hard to use, and especially to master, because you have to play her a lot to understand her. And it's even more harder for Switch players who are locked or capped at 30 FPS. So high precision characters like her and Diago are harder to use on Switch, because 30 FPS in a shooter is really hard to use. So yeah, it's better for PC, it's better for mobile. But even then, you have to be able to hit your shots. You have to have good aim. And yeah, you either have it or you don't. It's fine if you don't have it. Just don't play Nox as much, I guess. But if you have fun with her, by all means use her. And then she's also generally not the greatest for objective game modes. She's kind of like Diago, where she's just a killing machine. Like, her ultimate is really good for crowd control though. Her ultimate is fantastic for dynamic control or trophy chase, so I will give her that. But so that does mean that she's better than Diago for those reasons. But if you can't get kills with her and you keep missing shots, you're not really bringing much to those objective game modes that you need. Yeah, that goes into it. I feel like I had to say this because at least with Diago, it's kind of like instant hit, whereas there's travel time with her arrows, so you have to lead your shots. You have to know when and where to shoot. So yeah, she's hard. At the end of the day, she's hard. And then that goes with, because she has a bow and arrow, she's weaker versus shielded hunters, because when you hit someone's shield, you never do critical damage, so you're never going to do that 180, and you have a kind of a slow fire rate, so you're not doing much damage to shields. So whenever I'm against, say, Sentinel or Slingshot, I just turn my attention elsewhere, or try to get into a better position away from them that enables me to shoot Sentinel, like if I dash above him and stay above him. And generally is weaker against shielded hunters, but she's still really, really fantastic at killing anyone. So, our final thoughts for Nox. Yes, I would say she's a meta hunter. Even though she's not great on objective game modes, because of her ultimate being crowd control, that can turn a tide on a dynamic control point. She's really, really good at getting kills. If you can use her well, she is devastating to play against. Nox is one of those hunters where you'll see lots of TikToks of skill, fantastic plays, play the games kind of thing, where it's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. Cool. Team wipeout from just 4 shots, 4 kills. So she's kind of one of those kind of hunters. But yeah, I would say she's very strong. High damage output, great abilities, fantastic ultimate. Overall, very good pick for ranked and any mode. So with that being said, do you need to level Nox high for them to be viable? No, the answer is no, because right off the bat, your damage already does a high amount of damage where you can one-shot Scar and Reeve. Her ultimates are mostly just agility, mobility, so dashing and then the double jump, so you don't need to level them up. It's more just for the cooldown, which are already kind of low anyway. So you don't really notice it leveling up as much. And then the poison damage is already very decent as well. So yeah, a level 1 Nox is just as good as a level 25 Nox. It's just you can do your abilities faster because of the cooldowns. And there you go. There is my final thoughts, or my pros, my cons, and my final thoughts for Nox. So yeah, obviously, yeah, meta hunter, therefore she is 4. I am all for Nox. She is great. I have a lot of fun playing with her because she's very different to everyone else. Because in the past, before she came in, if you wanted a sniper hunter or someone like that, the only option was to play Diago. What I would like to see is doing challenge matches where it's all hunters like Diago and Nox, like in the future when there's more like them. 4 sniper hunters, team of 4, that'd be fun. But yeah, I won't keep you any longer. So if you would like to join the Patreon or Discord, the links are in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, this content and all things Star Wars related, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.